Hey guys, what just happened to my light? What's going on? I didn't like that. The Phantoms? Is it Julie and the Phantoms? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. We're gonna be talking about Julie and the Phantoms again because it's back by popular demand. So everybody, well, not everybody, but most of you guys on my TikTok have been saying like, "Oh my gosh, like make a predictions video. Like, can you do another one?" And I was like, "Oh my god, of course!" Because I love Julie and the Phantoms, and I'm loving that you guys love it as much as I do. It doesn't make me feel like a crazy 20-year-old nut that should probably be working on spreadsheets or something. Psych, stay a kid for as long as you can. Today we're going to be talking about 5 predictions that I have seen in the show or you guys have pointed out, and I have like my own little explanation behind it, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments below if you agree, disagree, or have a different perspective. Prediction number 1. This one is, you have to really be paying attention to detail to like see it or be focused on it because it's such an emotional scene. But basically when Alex and Reggie are like, "Hey, like, can I show you why Luke isn't as selfish as you may think he is?" And then they poof and they show that, like, he's with his parents on his birthday and he's really sad. But I think what made Julie join the band is there were Dahlias in the background when she like when the camera really zoomed in on it, and I really think she may have thought that was a sign from her mom. So I thought that was super cool, and I loved how that connected because it was a really sweet moment. Like, and then we get Unsaid Emily the next episode, and then now we're all bawling our eyes out. So yeah, that's like my first prediction of like why she kind of started joining the band. Not really a prediction, more of like a revelation, if I may. But yeah, prediction number 2. So a lot of you guys have been talking about who like tainted the hot dog. Like, was it Bobby? Why didn't he go? This, that, and the third. So my thinking is that Bobby knew that was going to happen, or knew someone who did that so that he could get all the fame and glory. Because, like, when Luke was saying, oh, he had just ate a hamburger for lunch and he was trying to impress Julie's mom, and, well, why would you just eat a hamburger for lunch? I know you're trying to impress her, but you know something. You know something. And you knew that Luke was going to say street dogs right before their Orpheum concert. So I really think Bobby had a huge part in it. But also, to go a little deeper into this, a lot of you guys may have missed that there was a poster that said missing Luke, like unfinished business behind him.
Y'all, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm over here editing the current video you're watching right now. Boy, and I think I may have discovered what their unfinished business is. Listen to me. Oh, I look so crazy. Who cares? The unfinished business. They have to play with Bobby at the Orpheum. The original band, the original Sunset Curve has to play for like things to go back to normal, I think. I don't know if they'll cross over or not, but oh my gosh, like listen to me. This is why. Here's my proof. Boom. Unfinished Business, The Orpheum, December 17th, 1994. Luke's last name is Patterson. That's actually really cool. I would have never, like, guessed that. But, bro, the missing person, Luke Patterson, which is Luke, is literally right next to the Unfinished Business poster that says The Orpheum, The Orpheum, December 17th, 1994. I'm gonna, like, throw up in my mouth. I think I may have solved the mystery.
Before he even died, before he even did all that. So I thought 2 things. One, that could be his parents that put out that missing poster sign because he did run away from home, as we saw as the episodes progressed. Or it could have been like a sign, like something that somebody had already known, because there would have been no way for someone to have known that before they ate street dogs. So that's my prediction number 2. What do you guys think? Because I'm kind of lost on that one and a little freaked out, if I may. So the third prediction that I have is, let's open up my notes. Ooh, this one's a good one. What if Julie's mom and Bobby are connected, but not in a romantic interest, but in like an information interest? What if when Bobby was like, oh, I'll just stick behind and y'all go get street dogs.
Where you go? I'm good. Vegetarian, I could never hurt an animal.
Heart in your hands.
Don't you guys have to go get hot dogs?
Yeah, he had a hamburger for lunch.
When he was trying to impress her, he was saying maybe like, oh, I'm about to be rich and famous, or I'm about to be a star, or this, that, and the third. What if he plays the Orpheum and that's how he got famous, and just went on as a different stage name? Because he was the rhythm guitarist. I mean, Luke was the main singer of Sunset Curve. So like, what if they didn't get recognition? I don't know. I don't know. That could really go anywhere. But I was thinking that they could be connected by if Bobby told her some information revolving him being involved with the tainted hot dog, maybe, just maybe, Julie kind of pieced it up years later, maybe wanted to say something or regretted that she didn't say anything and then passed away before she could. So maybe Julie's mom is connected with the boys and trying to get them to kind of like out Trevor, like, oh, I stole all of Sunset Curve's songs. I have literally no songwriting abilities. It really could go either way, and I'm really curious to see how they do it in season 2. But the only way that we can get a season 2 is if you guys go on Netflix right now, pause this video, go on Netflix, click like, click add to my list so that they can get renewed for a season 2, because I have to know what the unfinished business is. Because then this prediction video is pointless if we never find out. It could be a number of things. So make sure you guys go like Julie and the Phantoms on Netflix. Not sponsored, but it could be. My fourth prediction, it's kind of a stretch, but it's a possibility. A lot of you guys on TikTok are saying that you think Bobby could be Julie's real dad. And I really feel like that's a stretch because Julie's dad and Julie have such a strong bond, and I just don't think there's any way that they could be connected like that. And I say that only because I think they were only so closely connected is because Carrie, like the daughters being best friends. But the thing that it's kind of like getting me is how come they became such good friends? Like, did Julie's mom and Bobby stay in contact as they got older and stuff like that? There's so many questions to that because I know why they stopped being friends. Carrie said it in the episode, she stopped singing for a year, and that's very insensitive. But Savannah Lee May plays her character so very well. Like, she's such a sweetheart, like off camera from the behind the scenes stuff that I've watched. So we love that. But I just really don't know where that's going. I'm curious to see like what's going on with that. And then, at the end of the episode of Stand Tall, when Carrie is getting up and she starts slowly clapping for Julie and the Phantoms, I wonder if Julie and Carrie are going to become friends again in season 2 or 3 because she finds out that her dad stole Sunset Surf's songs, basically built his career on a lie, and I think that's going to bring them back together. And that's going to be super interesting because you never know. Anything could happen. I mean, Julie's in a ghost band, for crying out loud.
Really? Signs?
You're in a ghost band. It's a crazy world.
I guess my last prediction, I don't know if this is the 4th or 5th prediction, so we're just going to say it's the last prediction. My last prediction, we have 2 more. In the Finally Free episode, when Julie's looking for something to wear and she finally opens up her mom's chest and finds like the black vest that's all decorated. Remember, that's the black vest that we saw in the first episode. It just wasn't decorated. I mean, when you think about it, her mom said she had been in a few bands. So who knows? She could have been in a couple more bands after that whole situation happened. And so she could have very well had time to decorate them. But that's how I figured out that was Julie's mom. But I kind of already... Like, I already knew season 1, episode 1, that was her mom for some reason, but whatever. Anyways, so I think that in Finally Free, if you pay attention close enough, you can see in the chest that there is something that says Rose and the Plunder Flowers. And I find that so funny because dahlias are a very bold flower, and I just find that so crazy how the little details in TV shows really connect to things, but especially in Julie and the Phantoms, like the dahlia is like the centerpiece of really everything and staying connected to the mom and seeing that Luke's parents had that. I just thought that was so cool. So yeah, pay more attention to stuff like that. That's really going to give you a hint to what might happen in the next season. And then the last prediction that I have, this is really a you guys prediction. Most of you guys on my TikTok in the comments were saying like, I think Luke and Reggie have something, or I think Luke and Alex. You guys think Luke had something with one of the boys, like back in the 90s. And I could say it goes either way. Reggie may have had like a little slight crush, I'm not sure. But the only like real evidence we have of that is when Luke is changing his shirt and he's like... But we have more evidence on maybe Alex's side because we have 2 instances. So the first instance is when Julie's dad kind of like walks in and is like, hey, I thought I heard you talking to someone. She's like, no, it was my laptop. And then Alex and Luke are like, and they grab like hands and then they stop and they're like, So that was like the first subtle hint. The second subtle hint was actually very bold. It wasn't really that subtle. Anyways, the second hint was when they were at the Hollywood when they were at the Hollywood Ghost Club, and Alex and Willie were talking, and Luke was like, and I'm like, oh my God, Luke, are you jealous? Are you just curious? Are you happy for Alex? Like, which one is it? Tell me. In conclusion, I'm not sure if Luke or Reggie had something, if Alex or Reggie had something. I know, not Alex or Reggie, if Luke or Reggie had something, or if Luke and Alex had something. But if I were to say one, I would say Luke and Alex have a little more depth to it in the show. So, I mean, you never know what could happen. So I just need you guys to really like and add this to your list so we can find out if any of my predictions that I'm saying a year from now are true, because we have to know. We have to know. Anyways, I'm really excited that you guys love Julie and the Phantoms as much as I do, and you're really interested to know what my predictions and what my thoughts were. Let me know if you want to see another video like this, because I would love to continue talking about Julie and the Phantoms, being that I've watched it 8 times now. I saw you guys 2 days ago and it was 4. So that can show you I'm a little obsessed. But it's just a storyline, and really, like, I go back for the songs. Like, I'm learning the songs and I'm creating choreography to it. If you haven't seen it, I have created like a little short, like, quick choreography that I'll link in the description below. Just give it a quick thumbs up if you like it and if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Get ready to rock out!